What's up everybody? So today I'm going to show you how to wrap the gauge cluster bezel, which is this piece right up top here, in Alcantara fabric. And you can see the A pillar has already been wrapped. The lower dash has also been done, along with the glove box and this side piece. So we'll go ahead and remove this piece and show you how to install it. The first step, we're going to go ahead and lower the steering wheel just to get it out of the way. And then you're going to take the center piece and just wiggle it a little bit and pull it right out. And now you'll see the two Phillips head screws. We got one right here and then one right there. You're going to remove those along with the two ones up here. And with all those screws out, you can just kind of push up on the bezel piece and then pull out the entire gauge cluster. And with the gauges out as much as possible, you're going to remove the Phillips head screw right there. And there's one on both sides, and you can just grab the gauges and move them from side to side. And with both of those screws out, you're just going to pull up on each side of this piece. Alright, and now that's mostly out. And with that moved up a little, I removed this whole piece from the gauges just to give me some extra room. Just got a bunch of tabs you can easily pull up. So now, being careful not to touch any of the needles, you now have a screw up in there, and then another one up in there, and you go ahead and remove them, and you should be able to pull this piece right off. So I just got both of those two screws out, and you want to use some type of magnet to help you out with that way you don't lose these, because that would not be fun. So now with all four of those total screws out, I should be able to, pull this right out. And with the piece out of the car, we'll now go ahead and get ready to apply the Alcantara-like fabric, and you can check out the link in the description below for the website to where I bought this exact piece. It's a microsuede kind of material, and then here's the Loctite spray adhesive that I'll be using to adhere all the fabric onto the plastic. And I'll start off, I noticed this is actually two pieces, so we got five more screws in here just to take the center piece out right here. And now that piece is nice and out, and I don't think I'll end up wrapping that one. So now here is the final piece that will be completely covered in the fabric. Next up is to lay out the piece onto the fabric, that way you can cut out your pattern, and that'll go nicely over there. We'll just cut kind of a circle around it, leaving a little more room up here so it can cover this piece right here. And with everything laid out, we're now going to spray this side with the spray adhesive along with the edges very nicely, and then we'll spray the back side of the fabric. And now with everything coated, we're going to lay this down flat and then start stretching the fabric over it to cover it. And now most of the wrapping is done. So now I'll just go ahead and take the scissors and trim up all this excess. After some trimming up with the scissors, the back side is looking nice and smooth now. So this piece is now reinstalled, just screwed it back in place. And now the whole bezel piece is ready to go back into the car. Now I'll just go ahead and slide the piece back in place. Hear it click into place. Alright, and now with the flashlight on, we'll go ahead and reinstall the two screws back here, and then the two ones up here, reassemble the cover for the actual gauges, and then show you how it all looks. And now with everything reinstalled, the whole installation is now complete. Matches very nicely with the A pillars as well, and then of course the whole lower dash. It's a pretty simple installation, not too hard taking this all out. Definitely looks really sporty. You can just brush it one direction, that way it all is nice and even. So there you go everybody, that is how you wrap the gauge cluster bezel in some Alcantara fabric. Definitely gives the car a really cool look. So thank you all for watching, and be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, like our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram. And we'll see you all next video.